Hi, the SI meteorologist Paul Dorian here on Monday, November 21st. Not a bad weekend here in the Mid-Atlantic region with a warming trend. Yesterday reached the 60s in most areas, but now we're looking at another significant rain event that should occur from later Tuesday into early Wednesday. It does clear out in time for Thanksgiving Day on Thursday, but this significant rain event could dump up to 2 inches or more across much of the Mid-Atlantic region between Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday morning. Let's now take a look at the latest surface map and look at the ingredients setting up for this major rain event for Tuesday afternoon into Wednesday morning. Here's the latest surface map, and we have a weak frontal system that has moved through the Mid-Atlantic region from the north to the south, and a little bit cooler air has moved in, and a batch of rain headed through the Mid-Atlantic region, at least portions of the Mid-Atlantic, from later on last night through early part of this morning. There's still some more showers out in western Pennsylvania that could affect Philadelphia and the suburbs later on this afternoon, but the main event is still developing now to the southwest. Here are low pressure areas developing here in the western part of Arkansas. It will strengthen and then move right along this frontal system and dump quite significant rainfall from Washington all the way up to New York City during the day tomorrow, especially in the afternoon and tomorrow night into early Wednesday. It does get out of here on time for some drying to occur for Thanksgiving Day on Thursday. Here's the latest IR composite satellite loop, and first of all, one batch of rain has already moved off the Mid-Atlantic coast now. It's heading away. It's still damp. We have no genuine clearing behind that first batch. In fact, there's some more showers out here in western Pennsylvania, and there can be an occasional shower this afternoon, but much of the day will be rain-free, although quite damp. And then later on tonight, there'll be some drizzle and fog around, but the main event is getting organized right now in the lower part of the Mississippi Valley. Low pressure is developing right now in Arkansas. A lot of healthy-looking clouds right here with some showers and thunderstorms, and all of this will gather together, strengthen as the day goes on, and then ride up right along this frontal system that exists and dump quite a bit of rain on the Mid-Atlantic region later tomorrow into early Wednesday. Some clearing will follow that storm for Thursday. Expect lots of sunshine on Thursday, but it'll be breezy and cooler following this significant rain event from later Tuesday into early Wednesday. Here's the latest radar loop. First of all, one little batch of rain has moved through. It's now off the coast. That's moving away. Still lots of clouds and damp condition with some fog around right across the major cities right now. And then another batch of showers out in western Pennsylvania could throw some showers at least north of the Mason-Dixon line later on this afternoon. But the main event is now developing out here. You can see the forerunner of some showers out here across Kentucky and Tennessee. This is with the developing storm over Arkansas that will gather some strength today and then ride right up along this frontal system and dump copious amounts of rain across the Mid-Atlantic from later tomorrow into early Wednesday. Of course, Wednesday is the busiest travel day of the year, and it certainly will not start off with good weather conditions. There still will be some lingering rain and some fog around. Not a good morning for the busiest travel day of the year. Well, let's kind of walk through this upcoming event with the GFS model, the Global Forecast System. This is for this evening, and then we'll look at tomorrow morning, and then again tomorrow evening's GFS computer forecast. First of all, by this evening, mostly dry conditions here in the Mid-Atlantic region. Again, there can be a shower around for the rest of the morning hours as well as this afternoon. Nothing steady, nothing heavy. But there's some gathering moisture here across Kentucky and Tennessee as of this evening, but the heaviest stuff is just to the southwest here. All of this will gather together and develop into quite a significant storm by the time Tuesday rolls around. Let's now jump ahead to Tuesday morning. And here we go. By Tuesday morning, we have a stronger storm now developing over the Missouri Valley here in southeastern part of Missouri. Lots of precipitation, including some heavy thunderstorms as well. And there can be a thunderstorm mixed in here after temperatures rise late Tuesday night into early Wednesday. Will be much milder on Wednesday morning, and there can be a thunderstorm anywhere in the Mid-Atlantic region as a cold front presses eastward across the region. This is a developing storm by tomorrow morning and headed right in our direction. In fact, let's now jump ahead to tomorrow night. And here we go to tomorrow night. The storm rides up to our west, up into the Ohio Valley, but there's a very, very strong warm frontal system that'll be moving in from the south to the north during the night tomorrow night. In fact, some of the heavy rain will be associated with this frontal system, and temperatures could rise late tomorrow night as we get on the other side of that warm frontal system. So temperatures could actually rise tomorrow night along with some heavy rain and maybe a thunderstorm mixed in. Well, this is the National Weather Service predictions for the total rainfall amounts for this particular storm, and I have every reason to believe that this is going to be somewhat accurate, with just a heavy band of precipitation on the order of 2 to 3 inches of rain right across the major cities of the Mid-Atlantic region. Again, the heaviest part of this storm will be later on tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, and right into Wednesday morning. It gets out of here in time for Turkey Day on Thursday, but this looks like a significant rain event with 2 inches or more possible from Washington to New York, including the Philadelphia region, Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, and Wednesday morning. That's it for now. I'm the SI meteorologist, Paul Dorian.